How are you? My name is Joe. Today I'll be teaching you guys how to make a cookie clicker game in Xcode. So of course, first you want to go on the App Store and search up Xcode. Xcode. You want to download it. It's 7 GB, so make sure you download it before this video. Anyhow, let's open Xcode. Go and create new Xcode project. Press on Game. Next. You can name whatever you want. I'll name it Cookie Clicker. Create. Alright. Xcode leaves you with some normal code in it, so the default code to show you what SpriteKit is. So you want to delete iMac, delete iPhone by pressing on this minus, and change to iPad Air 5th generation. Why? Because it kind of lags with iPad Pro. So you want to press Command R to build and run your code. So just wait, build and run it. Alright. While we wait for it to load, let's go on here and clean up some of the code. So delete actions by pressing backspace. Go on game scene, press backspace on hello world, change width to 124 and height to 768, make X 0 and Y 0, go on game scene, delete import, okay, well, let me just show you what Xcode provides for you, so let's just wait. Alright, so this is what Xcode provides for you, which is why we're cleaning up the code. Alright, delete import gameplay kit, delete the variables, delete everything inside did move, do not delete did move though. So only leaving 2 brackets, then delete all this. Alright, you should only be having SpriteKit, class, a function, and 2 brackets. If it gives you an error about a bracket, please add a bracket by pressing shift bracket. Alright, let's start. So first let's put the assets. So I'll leave a link in the description. So go on cookie assets, select these 2, select them, let's go on assets, go on this, put them here. Alright, here's our cookie and our cookie background. Don't worry, we will be making upgrades. Alright, press Command R to build and run your code. Now it should be empty and not functional at all, which is amazing. Now we have cleaned up our code. Alright, first, make it full screen. Put this aside, and let's start. So put a variable, so var cookie. Well, you can make it, var cookies and sk sprite node. And for the background, say let background equals an sk sprite node. Image named cookie background, exactly like this, cookie background. And the reason is because the background is called cookie background, so make it exactly like this. And then say background dot position, okay, I'm just kind of messing up, is equal to cg point x and y. X will be 512, y will be 384. Background dot z position is equal to -1, so it can be behind everything. Background dot blend mode is equal to dot replace. And finally add child background. Alright, press Command R to build and run your code. Alright, it's pretty small, so let's fix that. So go on background, before add child, say background dot size is equal to cg size, width and height. Right, and make the width and height 124 by 124. Sorry, 124. Alright, press Command R to build it in your code. Alright, it fits perfectly. There we go. Let's add the cookie now. Cookie is equal to an sk sprite node, image named cookie. Cookie dot position is equal to cg point. You can do this however you want, but for my preferred settings is x200 and y420. Cookie dot z position is equal to 1, so it can be over everything. Cookie dot size, because it's kind of small, CG size, width and height 350 by 350. Then finally add child cookie. Press Command R to build it in your code. Alright, there we go. But you can't actually do anything. So let's make a cookie counter and an actual score. So var cookie counter is an SK label node, and var clicks is equal to 0 did set cookie counter, no, not cookie counter dot text is equal to cookies is equal to string interpolation clicks. So just like that. Alright, let's actually add the SK label node. So cookie counter is equal to an SK label node, font named impact, because that's a really nice font. Cookie counter dot size, not cookie counter dot size is equal to a 48. Cookie counter dot text is equal to cookies is equal to 0. Cookie counter dot position is equal to a CG point x and y. X will be 50 by 50. Actually, make x 150. Yeah, just in case. Alright. Now add child cookie counter. Alright, press Command R to build it on your code. Alright, look at that. That's amazing. But you can't actually click anything. So let's do this. We're gonna add a touches began. So go after did move, so in this bracket, add touches began. But you're gonna actually have to add a name to cookie. So right before add child, say cookie dot name is equal to cookie. Alright, let's go on touches began and say guard let touch is equal to touches dot first else return. The reason we say this is because if the touch does not work, even though it will work, but just in case, so it can be safe. If it does not work, bail out immediately. Then we say let location is equal to touch dot location in self. Then say let tapped nodes, actually just say variable because we're going to be changing this. So var tapped nodes is equal to nodes at location. Alright, then say for tapped node in tapped nodes, say let scale in equals sk action dot scale. So do scale by, where is scale, yeah, scale by 0.9 and duration 0.05 seconds. And say let's scale out equals an sk action dot scale by 1, no, not by, scale to 1, duration 0.05, and then let's sequence, so we can actually run this, equals an sk action dot sequence, put these two brackets, and say scale in, and then scale out, not scale out. Alright, and then say cookie dot run sequence, and say clicks plus equals 1. Press Command R to build and run your code. But as you can see, it works, and look, it even scales out and scales in to make it look nice. But there's a problem. You see, we can click anywhere and it'll work. We don't want that. We only want to click the cookie for it to work. So do this. Copy the code, delete it, and say if tapped node dot name is equal to cookie, and then copy and paste your code. Alright. Press Command R to build in your code. And now we can only click the cookie to add it. See how nice it looks? That's amazing. Alright, but we're still not done. We still have to add upgrades to make this game actually fun. So let's add 3 variables. Var auto click upgrade is an SK label node. Var auto click cost is an SK label node. And there we go. And then say var grandma upgrade is an SK label node. Var grandma cost is an SK label node. And say, and on top of all of them, say var upgrades is also an SK label node. And finally say var grandma on is equal to true. Sorry, false. For now, false. Alright, let's add all of these into our game. So first we're gonna say upgrades is equal to an SK label node, font named Rockwell, because yeah, it's a pretty nice font, Rockwell. Upgrades of position is equal to a CG point, X and Y. X will be 700, actually make it 650. 650 by, let's say 700, 700, sure. So 650 by 700, upgrades.text is equal to upgrades, add child, upgrades. Alright, press Command R to build it on your code. Alright, it's pretty off screen, so let's just fix that a little bit by saying X will be 950 maybe. 950 will be pretty nice, I think. No, too much. So make it 850. 850, not 750, 850. Alright, yeah. Sorry, I messed up there. 850. 850 should be the correct one. Alright, yep, that's amazing. Now let's add everything in beneath. So, let's say auto click upgrade is equal to an SK label node, font named chalk duster. As you can see, I showed you 4 different fonts: Impact, Rockwell, and chalk duster. If you want to know the other, you can just go on the main and add the label, and you can see every single type of font. Anyways, auto click upgrade is equal to another position is equal to a CG point, X and Y. It'd be right beneath, so we're gonna make this 650 because it's gonna be kind of big, and Y will be right behind it, right under it, so 600. Alright, auto click upgrade dot text is equal to auto click, then add child, auto click upgrade. Also add a name so we can actually make this clickable. So auto click upgrade dot name is equal to auto click upgrade. Alright, press Command R to build on your code. Oh, it's kind of small, so let's make it kind of bigger. Auto click upgrade dot font size is equal to 48. So yeah, pretty big. And also let's make it 750. Let's just, make it 800 instead. Alright, yeah, it's amazing. Now let's add the cost right beneath it. So just copy the code from upgrade so we don't spend too much time. So copy the code and change upgrade into auto click cost. Auto click cost, auto click cost, auto click cost, auto click cost. Wait, do not run your code. There's still stuff we have to do. So make this instead of Rockwell, make it chalk duster so it can match chalk duster. And make it, instead of 850, yeah, keep it 850, but you want it right beneath it, right beneath auto click upgrade, so make it about 520. Or, you know, 550 should work. Alright, press Command R to build on your code. Oh yeah, also change the text because it's up. No, you don't want to be upgrades. Change the text to cost is equal to 20 cookies. Alright, press Command R to build and run your code. Alright, there we go, it's amazing. Now let's actually make this work. So we're gonna have to add a new variable. So say var auto click timer is a timer and it's an optional. Alright, go on here and say else if tapped node.name is equal to auto click upgrade. Say this cookie auto click timer is equal to a timer dot scheduled like this, time interval every 1 second, target self, hashtag selector, make it what is it called, auto click, like the actual auto click, user info nil, repeats true. Alright, after this, in the second last bracket, enter, because this is not an actual function. So say at object cfunc, auto click clicks plus equals 1. Also, there is something that we didn't do. We'll also copy this code because we still didn't do anything. We're gonna have to put another if statement. So if clicks is more or equal to 20, and paste your code. Alright, let's press Command R to build a new code, and let's get it to 20. Let's get your cookies to, okay, it's 24. So press it. Alright, it did it, and it's actually working, as you can see. But it didn't minus. So let's just go here and say clicks minus equals 20. Alright. Press Command to put in your code. Gets 20 cookies. Or you can get 21. It doesn't really matter. There we go. It's actually working. And the best part is if you can even get more for it to click even faster. See? It clicks even faster now. Alright, let's put the grandma upgrade. This should be an interesting one. This is also just a one-time upgrade. So go here on grandma upgrade is equal to an SK label node, font named chalk duster, grandma upgrade dot position. It's right under the cost, so equals a CG point, X and Y, so right under it. So yeah, again 800, it's gonna be as big as Oracle cost, but this is gonna be a pretty long one, so actually just make it 750 because this is gonna be a long sentence. And make Y instead of 550, make it 450. So grandma upgrade dot text is equal to grandma upgrade. Just say, yeah, here say grandma upgrade, grandma upgrade dot text. Oh yeah, okay, we already had the text, we already had the CG point. Oh yeah, font size is equal to 48, and then add child grandma upgrade, not grandma cost, grandma upgrade. Also make this a little bit bigger, so yeah, it's already bigger. Also yeah, also add the name because we can actually make this clickable. So grandma upgrade dot name is equal to grandma upgrade. Press Command R to build and run your code. Alright, it fits nice and perfectly, but it's not actually clickable. So copy and paste the auto-click cost, so don't waste too much time. So go under and just change it all to grandma cost and change the text and everything. So grandma cost, grandma cost, grandma cost, and again grandma cost, and change this to 150 because it's going to be only a one time, and make it 850, but instead of this make it 400. Alright, press Command R to build and run your code. As you can see, it fits nice and perfectly, but make this a little bit under, so make it instead of make it 380 so it can look nicer. Alright, it looks nice and amazing. Alright, so then go on touches began, and after the else statement, so right here after it, put if tapped node dot name is equal to grandma upgrade, grandma on is equal to true. That's it. That's all you add. So then go to the tab node, and instead of saying clicks plus equals 1, delete this and say if grandma on, that means if it's equal to true, clicks plus equals 3, else clicks plus equals 1. Alright, so this is equal to false, this is equal to true. Also make it minus your code, minus your clicks. So if clicks is more or equal to 150, go here and just close it. Alright, now press Command R to build and run your code again. Alright, let's get 150 cookies. Let's play a little bit. So yeah, let's just get auto-click to make this a little bit faster. So yeah, that's amazing. Alright, press it again, press it a little more. As you can see, it's going pretty fast. Okay, yeah, click. Alright, congratulations, you actually completed the game. If you watched this video until the end, please comment down below and tell me how it was. And if you learned anything, tell me. Now, as I said, I want you to try to go and make a farm and factory upgrade. So just like basically make it cost a lot and put it here and here. I would love to see, and if you did complete it, DM me on Twitter and I will see it. So as you can see, it's a really nice game. Congratulations. There we go.